We will be rating these songs on a scale from 1 to 10 based on their replayability, lyrics, message, and soundtrack.
This is Titan TV's Top 5 Albums of 2017. Number 5 is the album Wolves from Rise Against. The songs in this album all have a political undertone to them to try and spread their progressive ideals, specifically towards the 2016 election. This song shows the band's point of view during the election, with all of them hoping it was just a dream, but having to acknowledge after the election that it wasn't. Our rating for this song and this album is a 6 out of 10. This song's best attribute is its soundtrack, which is fast-paced and gets your heart racing the second you hear the opening notes.
Our number 4 pick for Best Album is Culture by Migos.
There are many themes within the album, so the one we will be focusing on is their song Bad and Bougie.
Counting that paper like loose leaf, yeah. Getting that chicken with blue cheese, yeah. Boy, you're so fit like my...
This song is all about how the band members started out at rock bottom and with the help of only each other managed to bring themselves to the top as one of the most recent popular bands.
For our rating, we give this album a 7 out of 10. This song is great. When listening to it multiple times, it is very hard for you to get sick of this song.
For number 3, we have Melodrama by Lorde. Lorde herself describes the album as an address to heartbreak, solitude, and loneliness, and the song we will be looking at, Supercut, is a prime example of her description.
In my head, I play a supercut.
Supercut is about her failing relationship and how she only tries to remember the best parts in the relationship. Yet as hard as she tries to suppress them, the bad memories keep coming back and make her life miserable. Our rating for this album is an 8 out of 10 because the song has very memorable lyrics, as many heartbreaking songs do.
Our number 2 slot on this list goes to Jay-Z's album 44. This album is similar to Culture as it doesn't stick to one theme but rather has a different theme for each song.
The song we will be looking at is the cover song 444, which is one big apology to his wife Beyonce for being immature when they would argue. Our rating for this album is a 9 out of 10 with an amazing soundtrack for each song within this care package of music.
It's time for our number 1 spot, but before that, let's do a quick recap. Number 5 was Wolves by Rise Against, number 4 was Culture by Migos, number 3 was Melodrama by Lorde, and number 2 was Jay-Z's 44. And our number 1 best album of 2017 is...
Number 1 is Kendrick Lamar's Damn. This album is all about the battle between good and evil and right and wrong. The songs work as a commentary on all the different events that happened in 2017, as well as how people reacted to these events in diverse ways.
Way too crazy, ayy. You do not amaze me, ayy. I blew cool from ACA. Oh, but much just page me, ayy. I don't fabricate it, ayy. Most of y'all be faking, ayy.
In this album resides Kendrick Lamar's Humble, which talks about how at times he and other rappers feel like the second coming of Christ, but they have to ground themselves and remain humble and realize that they aren't always viewed in that way by others. For our final rating of this album and this song, we give it a 10 out of 10. This album has by far the best message in this list and is likely the best album we've heard all year.
And that concludes this list. We hope you enjoyed. Reporting for LS West Online, I'm Ian Shipley.
And I'm Ewan Lee.